Thank you all for coming out to the tragedy portion of Thorn and Petal Shakespearean improv. I am Anson and the rest of my team, Thorn and Petal those who took the time to learn a new form, a new way of engaging with improv. So seldom is it sad, but how fun it is.
Forlorn we do be.
And how fun it feels. But before we get off to the pain and anguish, we need a title of a Shakespeare tragedy that has never before been performed.
The Wilted Sunflower.
The Wilted Sunflower.
Yes.
Thank you. We now present to you the
Wilted Sunflower.
Hell and damnation have wrought its doing on our crops. For one time too many. Gods, as thou hast forsaken me, so thus I forsake thee. Yea, I bite my thumb at thee, heavens, for the locusts have taken every last sunflower, and thus robbed our kingdom of joy, of prosperity, and of all sanctity. William!
Yes.
William, the coffers are empty.
So thieving is your suggestion?
My suggestion be whatever it takes to refill them.
When I didst take a wife, I was a thief.
Oh my God.
But here we made our home, and this small square was such a sure thing then. I've hands that quake with age, I've heavy shoulders now. I couldn't pick a pocket if I tried.
Then steel thy hands with courage and with fear.
Miranda.
William, there are graver things than age at stake here.
I'll try my wares. I'll sell some things. A pot, a pan, a tapestry. We need not look upon within our homestead day. We'll look upon each other with love.
William, I shall sell my very soul before I go hungry another day.
Miranda, thou didst talk of blasphemy just now?
William, had I heart left to love thee or love God, I would do both.
'Tis all flown out the blood you had?
I feel not my heart beat anymore as once it did. I feel only the pain of hunger and the desire for revenge.
You haven't a place for me. You've told me so. You haven't a place for me within thy heart.
I haven't a heart left to have place to give thee. Would I? If it were beating in me still, if I had any shred of humanity, I would give it all to thee and more, as in yesteryears, William. But all I have is a hunger and anger. I shall take the vase that my very mother gave me, the vase that I poured water on our children to bathe them when they were young, and dash it to the floor.
It could have been a season's crops to sell. Why is possession your new route? You'd spit upon a god, and yet here's demon in thy flesh to ruin me. This was our house. This was my floor, and now it's dashed with dreams of yours. You've taken fantasies and made them nightmares, Miranda.
Thou wouldst wish thou knowest yet what nightmares are. We have barely just begun, William.
Our children twain shall take my side.
Our children shall die before the end of month with this famine.
You have a tongue that doth not know itself. You speak crazily, like a child without a mind.
Like a child. Thou accusest me of being like a child without a mind? You want I will take these beautiful bowls that we once used to feed our children? Do you want to see what a child without a mind does, William? Here, take them. Save what thou will. I am done.
I'll make of some situation something good. Wherever I'm plugged into, I survive. And now I'll live an older, single life.
Oh. What sounds do I hear above me as father and mother yet again go about their squabbles? Nay. Our Father hath always reminded me to think happier. Thus, the sun shall come again, the crops shall be full. I've always been reminded to be chipper, and this flower I hold in my hand to remind me of the spring that will bloom in several months, that I fear for I do not think I shall make it past winter and even on to spring. What be that noise? Oh, I'm hoping my brother is on his way from the woods. I fear mother and father shall not live after this fight. Another crash. More screaming from mother. Last, perhaps I shall take my own life. But, nay, dear Alicia. Dear Alicia. Colin? Art thou still awake? I think that you. I am coming. I shall unlock the door.
There be little hunting in the woods. I have met perhaps a group of hunters who would train me, but only if I were to leave with them for another town. And I shall not do it, I shall not. Or if I do, only when I know thou art well taken care of.
What does that mean?
I must leave this house. This place is no fit place for thee. Look at the marks on thy cheeks. Look at the scratches thou hast made on thine arms.
And the way I doth tremble, for dost thou not hear the violence of love? For I am trapped, and my heart doth race.
I believe in thee. Thou canst be brave. I know thou art a brave girl. Thou hast gotten through so many years of thine life and blossomed into someone I do admire even at my elder age.
Nay, speakest thou not, do not mock me so. For the scratches on my arm, the distress. Nay, how can I ever leave this place? For father and mother, what shall they do? They're the only ones we have.
If they are the only ones you have, then I shall make thee a new place and a new person. I shall find thee a quiet home to call thine own.
How would you do that?
I so swear on my life blood.
And I, as your sister, shall pledge my loyalty to thee, and thou, from here on out, both of us should be committed to leaving wherever this place is.
Aye, we shall make it together. We shall make it together.
I call it. Be it so. 'Tis my promise to thee, always.
Pack well. Be prepared to leave ere any moment.
I speak this not to father and mother. I shall hide hence.
What feeble hope do I offer? Do I truly have the power to grant that which I promise? I must, ere I have promised it. And what of love then? What of the love that my parents once had? That was beautiful. I remember moments when they would hold one's head in the other's arms. Is my love too faded? Faded for such a dismal end. Such a poisonous end. For all they can do is turn on one another rather than on whatever else there is. But I have sworn, and so I shall to the hunt. I shall to any end of the world. For Alicia.
There's blood upon these leaves. I'm getting close. Oh, there's the sorry creature that I've stopped. Relax thy muscles, thou art earthy now, my sweet. Thy antlers will my helmet gird, and all will know thy grace in future combat. 'Tis pity that thou ran so far, for had thou not a moment further, I would have on kingly land have sit, and my head would be as little value as thy peaceful head, and yet the border holds me fine, and I do know the royals here abide their own laws. Foul creature. Once a king amongst these woods, how now thou'st fallen? Removed from off thy crown, and now thy inner thoughts exit thy throat. Ugh. I cannot bear thy weight, so discarded wilt thou live in this here bush. I hear a sound.
That Truvio, is that
Speak
you?
thy name, or thou shalt lose thy tongue. Who be it thou? I be not on the kingly grounds, I swear. There be a border there. I know this spot.
Relax, fellow. For I do live in these woods. See, thou hast fetched a fine prize. I mean you no harm. I know not what you did, or what you will do, but I believe there is good in every one, and I mean you no harm.
Good sir, I mean no harm to thee, though I do wonder where thy allegiance falls.
Mine?
Yea, be thy a man of courtly nature, or perhaps the village more about.
I did not be of any kingdom, any oath. The life I lived was hard for me and my family. But when I was young, we barely did survive the winters. We turned to streets to steal, to purloin, but that was not a life for me. Many of my siblings fell. All but me and my brother William. Turned away have we from that life. Turned away have I from that terrible place. And I make my living here in the woods with what I can gather, honorably and fairly. I tread upon no man's kingdom, no man's reign, just I and I alone.
Good sir, thy eyes have witnessed here this mighty deer so felled on this good land. 'Twould be a shame if they did other places walk, and that sweet tongue of thine did spread what thou hast seen. I know thy face so well, and if I do hear problems from the king, I tell thee, I am a hunter. I know thy scent, I know thy print, thy every form imprinted on my soul. If wrong does fall of me, thou shalt feel wrong 500 times what I have felt.
Verily, I promise not to utter a word.
The deer be heavy. I could take but half. If thou do lift it, thou shalt have a leg.
I would be most in your debt. Thank you, oh gracious hunter. There's a cart by my cottage not too far from here. If thou would retrieve it, we could carry it together.
All right. This is not trusting that I leave with you.
I promise thee on my life, thou have my face and scent. It's okay. Come out. Come out. There, Milo. I know thou wert scared for Daddy. I know. There are many weary souls about, and it is not their fault for what they have become. Every man has within their heart every beast, yea, goodness. Milo, shiver not, for though my hands quake, all will be well. The Lord provides and always has. Surely he will again.
I need thee at thy cart quite soon. I saw a fawn here in this woods. Perhaps it is the child of the one I slayed.
Coming!
I wish to get it before the night is done.
It's okay. It's okay, Milo. I will be back. I myself, in some sacred place, I will return. Anon!
Oh my God.
Tis strange, coming into these woods to do I know not what. As a girl, I was taught to go to church. I was taught how to pray, to make the sign of the cross, to ask the Blessed Virgin to intercede for me with her Son, to kneel, to stand, to pray. 'Twas all so clear and filled my heart with such joy when I would go to church and watch the sacrament happen on the altar. And yet no schooling have I in dark arts, or where to find the demon which my husband bade me, or accused me of thus becoming. And yet taking a tree stump as an altar, to whomever dark Lord is listening, I offer my soul in exchange for my children's lives. How many times shall my daughter cut her arm? How many times shall the hunger send my son into the woods to become bloody? Please take my soul and spare them.
Fear not, my child, for 'tis I, the demon that thou hast called. Put your sorrows into my hand, my sweet child, for I feel thy exhaustion and thy grief, and I wish to transform it so. But thou must give me thy life in exchange.
My life. Not just my immortal soul, but my life now.
Perhaps thou soul can be transformed into something new.
Oh! Who goes there in these woods?
Who goes there in these woods? Show thy face.
Be it to thy liking.
Be my face to thy liking, Hunter?
'Tis much. How knewest I was hunter?
By the blood on thy knife.
Could I not be some murderer or foul demon? Thou dost tremble not.
I believest thou not to be demon, for I am more experienced in thus than thou probably suspected.
Thou say it like a praise, expecting that I will desire such things, and yet thy confidence does know me well. I'm not the wedding sort, for wedded in thy here manner thou the same disdains.
Okay. And I formerly were the wedding sort. 2 children have I borne, a husband have I left, and I fear not your blade, nor your talk of demons, but yea, your face doth please me.
It be a switch here in the air, as when a current turns and smells do shift. When change of wind, the hunter becomes hunted, and a tremble I fear, yet I can't resist. I have a rack of venison, so freshly cut it would thy tongue excite, if thou dost care to dine with me this eve.
I shall indeed condescend to dine with thee, hunter.
Foul tongue betrays me so, I cannot here resist, and yet I still have fear within my heart. Thy husband, thou didst speak. Is he alive?
He be barely having the heart of a man beat in his chest, if thou canst call that alive. Then yea, he hovers in our hut, guarding the children.
That calms my heart, for I had seen her handling my blade and thought perhaps she knew well how to use it.
Methinks the demon hath sent me this lover. I know not why, but I shall answer the call.
Then off to dinner we shall go.
Yea.
I know not what did stop me here before.
Ah, young Colin, you're early. Come, nephew. The Lord did provide on this day. What game did I come across?
How is this thing thou?
Truth be told, the guest I entertain, and the Lord smiles on charity.
Thou must introduce me to this guest, for many days hath I tried to hunt and found no luck. Deer do run from this now sound of my feet.
I have always been heavy of foot, young Colin. That's okay.
Nay, it's not okay. I can no longer afford to be heavy of foot or heavy of anything when my belly be so light.
It's be improper to eat uncooked meat, but do I have some scant scraps I have been saving? If thou art hungry, tell me. How is thy father?
Not well.
That pains me to hear.
He does try to sell many small trinkets from the house, but has no luck, for none in this era do want trinkets. So
One cannot feed on precious pearls, fine metals. I've always said this so. Poor William. And thy sister, well? Child. There.
I need not comfort, I need only some small certainty.
The only certainty I can provide is that you must take heart. You must take faith.
In what or who? What is there left to have faith in?
You can think of two. God above, and in you.
Oh.
In you.
But lo, hope this does ease thy burden so, and that of my that of my brother and his wife and your sister. Please, take of it.
Good man, I bid thee cook this meal so quick. I'm off to change my clothes. I've met a woman in the woods who does desire me much. I want this cooked by the time she enters here, which could be minutes hence.
Wait,
Pay no mind, that was
the blade he held, it was bloody, as though he had. And in me he speaks of, as though.
Listen to me and listen to me well, Colin. Do not seek a bloody blade, for the violent life is sure to end violently.
Thou eatest this meat just as I do, and thou say do not speak of bloody blade. Thou hast bloody silverware.
If thou wanted some wisdom, take that, take heed. I shall carve thee morsel for thy family enough, but I am not my own master here. Be best if thou left. But take this.
Vitruvio, I'm here from the woods. Where's my Vitruvio with that knife?
Father,
Yes.
how much longer?
Oh, only one more hour of daylight left. My sweet Alicia was your name, I think it was.
Thou art getting forgetful in thy old age, Father.
A little jest and no smile comes of you? There she is, the daughter I once had. Now why doth my Alicia take the woes of my world onto your slight shoulders? I am broad of age and I can handle them, but you think not of these things. Go collect the locusts. There's shells about, they leave their exoskeleton.
Father, I haven't collected locusts since I was 4.
How I remember it.
I
Before the sunflowers ever grew, you started your long journey.
I remember it well. The summers, mother, me, Colin. We would go on the lakeside, hear the cicadas humming. The air was warm, and we loved each other.
And we still love each other, though this air be brisk.
Nay, thou art in denial! For think not I that Colin, and I do not sit and hear the violence. Thou ask me, what woes do I carry on my shoulder, and yea, that be it! And now comes and self-trinkets.
I would be such a man to be myself, and I fall short. I want to be the father that thou seest, but I am hollowed out, and thou canst tell each word and syllable that did the digging. Yes, your mother smashed some plates, and I didst sweep them up when she was done. So here's a tapestry. Perhaps you, sir, who brings the milk about, will spend a coin. 'Tis quite a visage.
Forgive me. I lost my tongue. But
I do forgive thee, daughter. I know not anyone who could scream such obscenity, and yet I love thee still.
I love you too, Father. And come closer
What
before
is-
Colin and I have a plan to escape.
You would not stay. For it is wrong here. It is cursed. It is bad, so you must go. I know that there is no home here no more.
Nay, Father, no! I did not seek to upset thee, but to say, please, I beseech thee, come with Colin and I, for I can no longer stand the violence that you endure. The plates break, and so does my heart to see thee in pain.
I am a strong one. I have built this body to withstand such words. And if you take me with you, I would weigh down any bark you set upon a brook.
Father, nay, why dost thou speak such?
You are still just 9 years old to my eyes, and I talk to one who speaks as adults do. Precocious youth, wilt thou earn living for this toddler? I'll peddle and I'll pry each way I have, but I could only be associated. I couldn't be but me.
And 'tis the very reason I love thee, and 'tis the very reason it pains me to see thee treated in this way, and I doth fear the longer I stay in my cruel mother's vicinity, I too shall be transformed like she.
I
To
know.
be cruel of the heart, and callous of word, and violent of temper. Nay, Father, I cannot stay.
You have a violence in your temper, sure, but there is silence in your temper too. You didst rob words of me 6 months when you were 12. I know you have some tools to work with how the feelings may be coming and they're going, and you've had each opportunity, each experience to inform. Take this. A trinket I could never sell, for it's a crucifix, and Catholics are just wrong. Wear it hidden. Keep thy Savior close, for he was just a man who suffered so.
Father, speak not of Colin and my plan, but keep thy cross in thy left hand.
Mark not thy arms another tick.
Nay, Father, I promise thee such.
It is done. Thy prize cooked, and the venison won.
Just in time. How do I look?
Dashing.
Fine news, and thou shouldst see the woman that I met. Oh, if the stars could shine a brighter light, not enough to light this hallowed face, thou wilt be much impressed with her, I swear, for thou shalt see her and wish her be wed.
I'm happy for thee, for the Lord does provide 2 boons in a day.
Oh, that must be her now. Do get the door. I'll pay thee well and dear if thou dost listen.
Coming!
Now, where be the hunter?
Sister-in-law? Oh.
Formerly, thou didst call me sister.
Why-
I now be mother, sister, wife to none.
Why tarriest thou upon the door? I bid thee let her in.
He bids me let me in.
Come inside.
Thou dinest with thy blade at thy side.
Ah, yea. For though the meat be tender, it still doth require cutting. Do take a seat. It is such a pleasure here to dine.
Pleasure for whom?
Good sir, thou lookest ill. Perhaps thou should retire.
Perhaps thy constitution be too weak for venison.
I might offer you some words, for privacy is what you seek.
Sir, words are not needed here. Thy presence is here long. Perhaps thou should cut here this meal and let us dine upon it.
Treasure is not found at the end of a blade. For the greatest treasure we do possess, I do possess, and so do you.
Cut me my meat, good sir. Thou embarrasses me at my own table.
Your own table. Didst thou want privacy or a slave? In my roof.
Thy belly hungered much earlier this day, and thou wert grateful that I shared my hide. If thou dost not wish cut it, thou may leave, for I do not hold thee here. Now I will dine and have my sup, and if there be a problem, thou should speak it now, good sir.
Yea, if there be a problem, good sir, surely thou shouldst speak it now.
Or thou may cut the flesh.
He hesitates.
He offers me the blade. He offers me the blade. I am a redeemed man. I feel so weak. I humiliate.
Miranda, now step out of the room for just a moment. I'm sorry that thou finds this place so muddled. This is unlike him.
I trust your virility shall restore order to this pitiful folly. I'll wait for thee.
Good sir, I did so warn thee earlier today that thou would not between me and my prey. I'll have none of this. When she doth return, thou cut this meat, for thy life is at stake.
You do know not what games you play. You do know not what lives you meddle in. Cease this madness now and turn away from this life of sin.
Thou art a foolish man. I be no sinner. For if thou thinkst there's God, thou be mistaken. There is no sin. I could so slit your throat in this here moment, and thy soul would not above mine be. Thy fate would be as animal I eat. I offered you this blade. If thou were man, thou would have taken it. Thou could have fought to save thy life if that was there your wish. And yet no dignity hast thou. I saw it in thy eyes. Thou knows this lady.
I fear not you. I fear not death.
'Tis true, I plan not her to wed, and fear not her poor husband. Yet, if he be dead, what more is there?
You must.
Ashamed! For thou wert good at carrying, and now I must my own load so bear. yonder window. One that's young and has no hair upon his chin. I know that face. Remember it in my mind. There'll be some boy here. I'll not let him away. Fly upon this house.
Powel, thou hast promised to take me somewhere? Our uncle, he do have food, perhaps, for them. Oh, I'm absolutely elated. Warm shelter at last. Shall we? Thou hesitates.
It's strange. A face through the window I did glimpse. One that I have seen, who hath given some tip or other.
Well, 'tis no matter. We be together. There be nothing we cannot face. A strange air do I feel.
'Tis nothing. 'Tis only the forest air. Thou wilt get used to it soon, for I just hope that our uncle will house us, though he was strange.
What father had left me with his crucifix?
I'm almost there. Hold on, kids. It's so fast.
Oh, father! You shall slow. Oh, father, thou does not look well.
I have a cramp, and that is what I have.
Come, I shall help thee.
Very sweetly,
Uncle. Uncle!
my brother Oliver. I love the sod.
Strange forest air, perhaps.
Perhaps I shall try the door. Unlocked?
Most unlucky.
Yes. Sight I do behold.
There's blood upon the ground. Where one was cut. I know my Oliver, not as a butcher. No, this was unnatural done. This
Nay,
could
I
be-
cannot look.
I hear voices.
Who? Mother.
Miranda!
None of that. Hast thou seen?
What
Where?
hast thou done? My kin? My family?
Thou thinkst that I would stoop to take the life of thy pitiful brother? This
Would
be
not
not
be
my
s-
handiwork.
Would not be stupid. He is far above thee.
'Twas not her that I saw. Could I know thou wouldst not do such a thing.
Colin, you know I would not.
I
do
know thou
such a
would.
thing.
There was the face of a hunter, I think.
I spy the body! It lies just yonder off.
What devil's work be this, mother?
It is my Oliver.
Oh, ancient one.
Mother, this place cannot be not safe. If there are enemies about, we must.
Thou beest right, this be not safe indeed. Thou should both hide. Take thy father. William, grieve not thy brother. 'Tis too late. Save
Tell
thyself.
me not what I should do. Do what thou wilt anywhere.
Someone best tell me what to do. Truly, find thy manhood and save our children's lives. Get thee hence.
To where? Which?
Were I witch, thou wouldst be ashes at my feet. Spineless, wretched, lily-livered half-man.
Thou hast no powers. So I would say,
Enough. This is not the time. I know it is not my matter to interfere in. You're in danger.
Colin, and thou bearest a blade.
I have been hunting.
You called to mind my Oliver. Your strength I never had. He showed me how.
Out of what?
Stand upon a principle. I never had them till he showed me.
Truly, I shall show thee how to stand upon principle of blood. Get thee from my sight before thou finds what power I have. Son, take thy sister and go far from these lands. Go somewhere where thou can find food and warmth and happiness. There is surely nothing for either of thee in this kingdom.
And thou wilt not come with, thou wilt simply exile.
The mother you had is gone. She loved you with all of her heart and more. The shell you leave behind here is just the sacrifice that remains. If thou ever hadst love for me, or your sister, or God, get thee hence, Colin. Brave son.
For my sister, I will protect her. But if I see the trail of that hunter, I cannot stop myself. If he is who has ended this family's line, that he will end the rest, and thou art not safe, and neither is father.
Turn not thyself to violence, Colin. Use thy knife to get thee hence, far, far from here.
Thou hast blood on thy forehead.
I have blood all the way into my soul.
Then why preach that I not take it?
Not thee. You see, Will. Oh, he's gone off with his brother.
Colin,
Run, Colin, run. Truly, deeds wrought in blood shall be the death of us all.
That face, that wretched face, I saw it there, and felt it in my eyes that it was death. I had seen that face before when I had dreamed, and knows I in my soul the wind has turned. Yet as a sickly creature feels its blood, does not so stop, but agitates its pace, I now to him divined, for if my death be in his eyes, then his eyes must no longer hold their light. I know that he was here. The ground, I see his boot. He walks with some another, perhaps the woman I did see before. No, they are smaller, I know not who. I'll follow it throughout these woods, and not for a debate, for if I follow not, it follows me.
Colin? Wherefore did thou leave me in the woods?
I hear a rustling in the bushes, right where was his print. I know this is my moment. I cannot wait to see what lies before, but must be quick, as would a lion jump to meet its prey. I'll not be dear this eve. Do die, good sir! Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Thought you were another. Here, oh, bind me. Wait. Oh, hold it tight. I bid thee speak. Who is thy name? And I'll offer some apology yet to thy family.
Alicia of House Salerno. My mother be Miranda. My father be William.
I know Miranda. I know Miranda. I shall do thee well. And let them live on. Sorrowful act. What have I done? one young life. What is this guilt I feel? Felt not for that foolish man here earlier, and yet he has infected me. His pious honor, the look in his eyes. He is with God, and God shall not know me. Oh, Father, here in the woods this morn I sought to end thy life, and so did end thy mother's. Now thou comest to taunt me. Why flee thou not? I have a blade. Cast not thy for thy soul. I cannot nurture, give to thee, that's not my way. I am a hunter. O tender fawn, thou art an orphan in my arms, and yet I wear thy mother's horns upon my head. Thou thinkst me her, thy foolish wretch. Worry not, tender fawn, your mother's here. She'll comfort you in time of need. Be here while she can. Where dost thou go? I bid thee, flee not.
Alicia! Alicia, I did scout ahead. Where didst thou end? Methinks I saw the shadow of a deer, perhaps. Why does this moment call on me? It's so warm. What? Oh, but a moment ago, thou wert speaking to me. I failed. But a moment I left thee. My eyes did stray from thee. And he did find me. I cannot bear to look on thee. For without thee, what purpose am I? Who have I to protect? I, the sole bearer of the strange thing that is this family now. But I have one desire left. At least I have that. There shall be blood on my face after all.
Miranda, sweet Miranda, open the door!
Yea, weepest thou?
I cannot speak these words to sweeter face, and yet I know shall crumble it.
Speak.
I met thy daughter in the woods. I thought she did pursue me, heard a rustle, and looked not. Upon her lap and took her life. She would gasp out her final breath, and thou wert hers, to honor here thy family. And I beg, give not forgiveness, and thou endst my life.
My Alicia, thou sayest is dead.
I wish those words I could not speak, and yet now only truth must guide my tongue.
And thou offers me thus thy blade. Take me to her body.
It's in the woods.
I need to see for my own eyes. If truth be in those woods,
Oh, this. But hold it tight, there be a hunter in these woods.
Alicia. My daughter. My sweet daughter. What hell hath this brought? When demons said, would take my life, I knew not that it meant me and mine. Forgive me, daughter. Should have been me lying on the wood ground. Thou hast so much life ahead. Thou!
Oh,
Thou expectst that I should spare thy life?
oh, I do see a change inside thy face. Thou art the wind that blows. Whereas I was infected with some fate, perhaps that maybe here will save my soul. I see thy soul is lost. Infected here with thine. Thou lookst an image of me, Miranda.
I ask not for mercy. I ask not for forgiveness. I only ask that my daughter's soul see heaven.
To see my family dead before me. Wow, thank you all for being here for that experience, and I know I had some real emotions during it.
Yeah. Yay!
Yeah, thank you all for celebrating, teaching, and like all things, and I guess everybody. Freaking great.
Joe, Ilona, Robert, myself, Amy, Hal. Thank you for coming out tonight. All right, thank you for coming out. Tell your friends, come to your next show. Yay, let us know which one you liked. Or if you like them all.